Welcome to Mr. Dungle's channel. Today, September 20th, 2021. As always, this is not financial advice, and we do this for entertainment purposes only. Let's get straight right into it. We need to get into the bullish content that is getting ready to be pumped out, and let's explain what is actually going on. I'm sick and tired of all these big channels trying to fearmonger, and everybody's all scared, and everybody's selling because you guys don't know what to actually do. This is called a left shoulder. This is called an inverse head. This is called a forming right shoulder, which would mean we're going to finish forming it, potentially, could even go down a little bit, and then continue our way to the upside. If you guys have been following this channel, you know I am not calling a $100,000 Bitcoin. I am calling for an $80,000 to $90,000 Bitcoin by the end of this year, and it's still on track to do that. We can hit $38,000 in the coming day or so, and everything would still be on track. If you've noticed and you've watched my videos, which you probably haven't, you would understand that pattern that is forming. The same way when it bottomed out on other coins, we called it. Right now, we are experiencing a lot of volatility. There's a lot of time in the market to make money, but to also lose a lot of money, you have to be very, very careful. As for the day, we're down around $3,700. Atom, a coin that has been making stupid amounts of moves left and right. Again, hourly trades have been beautiful for it. Some have been a little bit hard, but it's all right. That comes with trading. You don't want to lose your hope. Now, you do want to understand that we just pumped. Look at this chart. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to put it up on the daily. We just pumped. Look, a lot. We just pumped a lot. Just July, we were at $9. We went all the way to $44. It's normal for these coins to regress, correct, whatever word you want to put in that part. Harmony 1, 13 cents, continuation to the downside. It's not going to change. We'll probably see 11 cents at some point. But realistically, we could have bottomed out here at 11.9. I'm still being spectacle about it. I'm still saying we could still see more downside, the same way I threw on Twitter. We could. We did see beautiful 22.82, told people to take profits there, but people thought it was not necessary. And then we have, of course, VET coming down significantly to the 8.8s, currently trading at 9.45. Again, coins that you should have been taking profits on. If you look into the bigger and outer picture, that's what you need to do. When in doubt, zoom out. Polkadot, still, hanging on. Not as solid as before, but it's, in a space where it's being as good as it could be. Ethereum, let's talk about this because this is going to be the leading force for the altcoins. I'm going to make this video very, very short as possible. Chainlink prediction, end of year, over $100. Check this out. This is an inverse head and shoulders. It looks special. It looks wrong. Not to your normal technical allowances, but that is a correction flag, which we do deem correct. We called this a bottom, and then now we're calling this the left shoulder, however you want to draw it, a right shoulder. This is an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Then we come in, boom, boom, come up, and then go back up to new all-time highs. It could be November, it could be December, it could be January. We've continued to say we expect the bull run to run into early 2022. Okay? Very, very important to understand that it is something that could happen. I mean, the market can go to shit tomorrow, you can just understand that it could be very, very volatile. These times are going to be extremely volatile. Same way people are making a lot of money going up and down. You can learn it. Don't leverage trade. Don't put more money than you're willing to lose. Your accounts will fluctuate anywhere from, 15 to 40% during these times, both in the negative and positive way. And you need to make sure that you go and you do what you have to do. My group is eating. Listen, Atom, my whole entire group is eating. Just off of Atom alone, people started a trading account with $2,000 that they managed themselves and made $2,500 over the weekend off of that. So just let that sink in. Profit. So you got to be smart with it, and you got to be, not let yourself be guided by like BitBoy, who's like, oh my God, this is what's going to happen now. And I've called September 27th and 29th, and it doesn't matter. You were wrong, dude. You'll continue to be wrong. You call something, the market falls. Anytime you open your mouth, the market falls. So it's in the better nature of the crypto market that you just stop talking, BitBoy. That's the best thing. Most of you guys, big YouTubers, just stop talking because you guys are wrong. Go back through my videos. I've been calling an inverse head and shoulders. This $100,000 market number is a made-up number that's traveled through all of space. There's not $100,000. Oh, it's magical. No. People want it to go to $100,000. There's a difference there, and that's fine. You could want it to go to $100,000. No problem. Let's be realistic. Where is it going to go? Where can it go? That's where you need to put your pants on and say, okay, I'm going to put my belt around my waist and I'm going to weather the storm, whether good or bad. If you can't weather the storm, you need to exit your positions and you need to leave trading space until you are ready to do so, because this is something serious. This is dealing with money. It doesn't matter that 10 years down the road, like Crypto Jeb said, oh, it's going to be trillions and billions and gazillions of dollars. No one cares about that. People care about right now. Right now is what people care about. Because of these calls, because of what people have said continuously through time, people are now out of a lot of money by no fault of their own. And I have to agree with that with some of the influencers, because that's what they are. They're really influencers, and that's it. I don't care if you've been in crypto since the inception of crypto. I don't care if you bought crypto at 9 cents and, you're not doing something right. You obviously sold at 11 cents because you're still on YouTube. Let's get that out the way. You're still worried about hitting that like and subscribe button. Let's continue to be real with each other, and you continue to have to post your cars, your dumb stuff. That doesn't do anything to you, public. Anyways, George says, where would you invest on the brought your opinion? I know it's not financial advice. My wife listened to this, and she asked me to ask this. If you can lie, thanks. She trades while she cooks. And help. For sure, George. To be honest, George, again, we don't give financial advice. Some of the things we're doing right now, Adam at 36.36 is a huge buy on opportunity. We'll expect it to see $40 soon again. Harmony 1 at 12.9. I mean, if we can possibly try to get an entry price at 12.5, 12, that'd be perfect. VET at 9.45, still holding steady, is something solid. As well as, let's see, Ethereum at 3.5 or 3053 is decent. Chainlink at 24 is a steal, and go from there. You want to make sure that you are in a good position and go from there. Do not mess with leverage trading unless you are willing to take on major risks. The reward is huge. The risk is even huger, if that's even a word. Steven says, how can I join your Signals group? Make sure to hit me up on Twitter at mdungles or Instagram at MISTER Make sure you guys watch the video giveaway. We're giving away a iPhone 13 Pro Max 128 gig with a case that just launched. We were able to get the pre-order in as we have business accounts with them. And then you also have, what else? We have an iPad mini, the new version, being given away as well. So make sure you follow whatever the requirements are on the video and, go from there. We got 7 people on the live. This is why people aren't making money. They're worried about everyone saying, oh, I put 100,000 in this, I put $1 million in this. That doesn't matter. You need to be worried about what you're individually doing. What can you do for yourself and what you can do to put yourself in a position to win? Do you have a contingency plan if everything were to consistently drop and continue to drop progressively over the next few days? Do you have a way to round up all your money and start day trading just one coin at a time? Or are you just going to weather the storm? Those are things that you need to prepare yourself for, ask yourself, and things of that nature. Always remembering this is not financial advice. I do this for entertainment purposes only. Diesel Hound says 777. Fantasy Hustle says BitBoy's the clown. Poloversers, is your channel... He didn't spell channel, he spelled Chanel. Just on cryptocurrencies. Watch my videos, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not one of these dudes that's gonna entertain dumbass questions. I don't do this for likes or views, bro. George, Steven, and Dieselhound. So yeah, bought more link today. Congratulations, Steven. That's awesome. Again, anybody that wants to try to join the signals, or because we have no space in the groups, but the signals part, which is almost the same thing, you just don't get the support of the people. Feel free to DM M Dungles. If not, go on Twitter. And for everybody who loves to talk so much, let's go ahead and see what there's been on the Twitter sphere of Mr. Dungles. Again, here it is. We posted this. Giveaway ends on October the 14th. We're naming it on the 15th. We have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, 128 USA only. We have a brand new iPad mini, newest edition, 64 gig USA only, and $100 for overseas. An XLM. Let's see what else we have. And again, 13 hours ago, we said we have Inverse Head and Shoulders. Money's to be made. You guys already know this. But check out this amazing call. Everyone's panicking, and that's the thing. It's the retail investors that are panicking, while the commercial investors are the ones that are buying everything up. This is something with date and everything, September 19th. You guys saw I called this 5 hours ago, which was yesterday. It's on my Signals group and members. Adam, just $3 gains per coin if you got in when I called it. Some waited and made even more money. We can go ahead and zoom in. You can see this. This was called at 6:43 a.m. Something really phenomenal. We called it, popped off, amazing. Some people rather just have these signals. They're too busy around the day, and that's that. Whenever a good call is made, boom, you don't take every call. You check, cross-reference, and do what calls best for you. We have BTC dropping again. We're at 34.62. We have Adam dropping even more. Big candle from 44 all the way to 35.68. A lot of people in a tight spot right there. A lot of people are panicking, though, and they shouldn't panic, in my opinion, but what are you going to do, Any questions, leave it up for questions. I'm not going to be on the live too much longer. Give you guys a little bit of attention and go for there. Up or down, we are ready with fiat. Exactly. Sorry, just sinus troubles. Boom, boom. All right, so Isai says up or down, we're going boom. Free says December might be the bull run. In my opinion, and I don't like calling these types of things, I think we're going to see an extended bull run. If you want to call it that, I think the cycles are about to shift dramatically. And I think that a theory that I've floated around a few times has a very huge possibility of actually coming to life. That theory actually says that we have opportunities, if you think about it that way, where the bull run started in November. We called the bull run in November. Then in November, you think about the gains. They were also posted on my Instagram and stuff like that yesterday. But you got November, December, January, February, March, April, where an immense amount of wealth was transferred from people that were hodling, people that were holding, people that were buying, people that were selling. Let me help you understand how the markets work. The markets work because there's a demand. People sell and people buy. If the demand for people selling is higher than the demand of people buying, the price goes down, and vice versa. I know it may seem elementary, but sometimes people need to remember the fundamentals of why they are in crypto and what they actually want to do. ANKR right now, George, is good buy in my opinion. AMP stacked up some more. ACH stacked up some more. XYO stacked up some more. So make sure you guys know that those are a couple of coins that are going to do realistic numbers, and it's just the way it is. There's no other way around it. As far as bull run not being over, we could enter into a multi-month, multi-phase bull run. Um, and a lot of people are sleeping on XLM, just like Isai said. So you just got to be smart. You got to be better than that, and just try to plan accordingly. It's 2:38 Eastern Standard, West Coast. I mean, we should be not dumping, but for whatever reason, we're dumping more. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's, the final dump before the first of the pumps and all that. And I just, don't go with all that. There is a lot of market manipulation, but at the same way, there's been tremendous, tremendous gains being made. And you want to always keep your head when it comes to that. So, again, thank you guys for staying strong. Always remember, this is not financial advice. You want to try to join the Signals group, make sure to follow on Twitter at mdungles. That is mdungles, as in this tweet right here, mdungles. And you can even DM on Twitter and talk or post something because my DMs are locked. As always, thank you, take care, God bless, Jesus loves you, I love you. I'm